No offense to any Japanese people over there, I'm not racist. But it was just hilarious, because this guy was like spinning this broken pool stick like nunchucks, and then he's like cracked right across the middle of his forehead with the pool stick. Oh man, me and my dad were laughing at that for hours. And also another action movie that is tied with those two series are the Rocky. Rocky's awesome, and Rambo. I recommend Rocky, Rambo, any Steven Seagal movie, and Transporter 1 and 2. Transporter 3 kinda sucked. And then, for my last, I already covered comedy, horror, and action. I don't know what other genre there is. Fantasy. There's fantasy stuff, but, that's not necessary. Those are my favorite movies, okay? There's a tie between a lot of them, because I love so many. I mean, I'm a movie addict. I'm a movie addict, a candy addict, a video game addict, and a walkthrough addict. Period. End of story. Thank you, Psycho3659. Next question comes from Chihuahua50. It says, are you gonna get an Xbox 360 and Xbox Live? Happy face. Dude, if I could, I would. I want an Xbox 360, I want a PS3, I want either one of those. Problem is, money's tight on me right now. I mean, I can't just go blow $300 on a system. I can't do that. And I don't have anything on me anyway. And I'm still waiting on to buy that core, so I use my Dazzle again. That's $40 by itself. And I don't know. If I ever get one, I'll notify you, okay? Because there's a lot of good games on there. Okay, so the next question comes from New York HM777 or NYHM777. And he says, what's your favorite shooting game? My favorite shooting game? My favorite shooting game, NYHM, would have to be... I haven't been like a shooting game addict until recently when me and Jackal Warrior started getting Fear Combat and Combat Arms and this other one he kicked the crap out of me, Alien Arena. Do not play that game if you suck at first-person shooters. I'm just giving you a forewarning. If you suck at FPS games and you're a newbie to them, for the love of God, do not play Alien Arena with a friend that's a frickin' master at them. He will rape you, and he will not let it down, and it hurts internally, externally, physically, and emotionally. It hurts. Don't let him do it. But my favorite shooting game would have to be another tie. A tie between Time Splitters 2 and Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is another good shooter game, even though it's a survival horror shooter. A tie between Time Splitters 2 and Left 4 Dead. There you go. Lord Draco 1, or Lord Draco 1. Please, Lord Draco, all respects out to your grandfather. I hope he gets well soon, and I hope that he nothing bad happens to him, and I hope your family is coping with it. Anyway, he asks, what is your favorite RPG? Well, I haven't been an RPG addict either for a while, until I started getting into like all those RPG games. I played games like Perfect World and Requiem, both of them I highly recommend. I haven't been playing Perfect World in a while, but still, I recommend both of those. But my favorite RPG of all time, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, hands down. No questions asked. That is like the most awesome experience of a game I've ever played in my life. It's tits butt. It's got some serious, like tear reviews, awesome dialogues, awesome weapons, classes, anything. Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, tits butt, and all the different aspects. One of my all-time favorite RPGs, and always will be one of my favorite RPGs. Thank you for asking that, Lord Draco, and please, all respects go out to your grandfather. May he get well, and, please, God, watch your family. Okay, now this guy, please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name right, Yohem Damble or something like that. Who is your favorite character in any video game? Okay, so here's where the problem comes. This is where the problem comes. I have played so many games in my life, and I own quite a few. in my room. And if I had to pick a favorite character out of all those video games, I would have to say, crap. I got so many different freaking games. If I had to pick a serious game, it would be... Oh man, you asked a hard one, Yoham. I don't know, it might be another tie. For minor league ones, let's do minor league characters. For a tie between minor league characters would be Donkey Kong for Donkey Kong Country, because he's a big giant gorilla with a tie. Who the heck wouldn't want to be that? Seriously, if I was a gorilla with a tie, I'd be just like laughing all day, just because I'd be wearing a tie. You know, gorillas don't do that stuff. So Donkey Kong definitely. And another favorite minor character would be, even though Donkey Kong's a very big major character, he's not really looked upon because not too many people are playing Nintendo games nowadays, unless they got emulators like I do. But Donkey Kong for one minor, and for another minor, I would say, oh crap, Spyro. Spyro is another good one. Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot's crazy. And he did break boxes with his noggin, and he did spin kick people. What else did you ask for? Come on. And he's got this big freaking smile. That's awesome. Spyro, hands down for another minor, and Spyro. No, I mean Crash. Crash Bandicoot. He's hands down. He's a bit craziness. Donkey Kong, he's buff. He wears a tie. He's all hairy. And also Spyro basically just fly around. He's a purple dragon. He can breathe freaking fire and ice. Heck yeah. And electricity. And for one of my major all-time favorite characters, I would have to say, I would say either Ghost Rider, because he's bad at you, like the skeleton with this ginormous flaming chain with a big flaming motorcycle. So Ghost Rider, or Leon from Resident Evil 4, but he's just bad all over the place. So thank you, Yoham. I'm sorry for taking so long to answer your question. You got a good one there. Now, next question comes from WWE Rules Forever. It says, what is your all-time favorite video game series? Donkey Kong Country, hands down. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like an old-fashioned guy. I love Nintendo games. I love PlayStation 2 games. There's a crap load of good games out here that I have. But, I love Donkey Kong Country because Donkey Kong Country 2 is my very first game I played, and that was when I was like 4 years old. And, it's what got me hooked on to video gaming, so Donkey Kong Country series, hands down. Thank you for asking WWE Rules Forever. Now, Burgess1992 asks, these weird questions. He says, Raiden or Snake, Ezio or Altair? Raiden or Snake? Now, let's see here. Raiden's very fast. Raiden to be, he can flip all over the place, and he's like a freaking ninja. Even without his arms, I've seen on Bash's walkthrough, even without his arms, he's flipping all over the place. If Raiden's fast, Snake has got experience. Snake is, he might be old as fuck. He might be old as hell, you know. But Snake is also very intelligent with his experience. And he knows what he's doing. And he's also very skilled in, taking bullets in the face. He's very skilled at that. So, if there's a fight between Raiden or Snake, I think, at first, Raiden would probably, you know, jump in there and, you know, start spin kicking him, Snake in the face something a million times, but Snake would have more endurance, and he would also know how to counter a lot of those, and he could take the beating. So so did Raiden for that matter. But I think that ultimately, I think Snake would with his him being more experienced, would beat Raiden just because he knows how to fight a little bit better. Not better, obviously. Raiden did fight a lot better, but he knows how to endure a lot of pain. He knows how to fight numerous amount of enemies. So I say Snake would win. And there was a fight between NZO or Altair. NZO is more up to date. NZO could